welcome to my YouTube channel. Do subscribe, like, and share. Hello, hi. We are back at it again. Welcome home. This is where we get to know ourselves, understand love, and of course, live in purpose. We have been trying to break down each and everything bit by bit, not trying to rush ourselves. And I think so far so good. And if you're new to this channel, welcome home. We love you and we appreciate you dearly. And thank you so much for loving us, and we love you back. Okay. Today we are going to be looking at another very interesting topic. We're going to put in some romantic love into it this time, but I really just want to look at it from us thriving in singleness. I don't want any one of us to rush into wanting to know how to make your relationship work. Trust me when I say I've been through things, and the things that I've been through have really just opened up my eyes and helped me understand this love thing a bit different, So I'm going to be sharing half of the teachings, half of what I've understood throughout my 30 years of living in terms of relationships. And I've, of course, tried dating here and there. Some went smooth and didn't work out. It just didn't work out. But it's going to work. At some point, it is going to work out. And above all, I think the reason why everything had to happen the way it did, it is for me to learn a thing or two and come back and share it with you. You get it? So today we're going to be looking at thriving in singleness. In the previous video, I think we did talk about how our relationships get to be frustrated by a lack of identity, and the importance of us having to figure ourselves out, before we actually bring people in. And even though people are already in our lives, it's very much important that we invest more in ourselves and in understanding who we are and building that confidence before we really just get to build long-lasting relationships. And today we just want to look at the importance of staying single until you are ready. Most people have arguments on when are you really ready, when is it really the right time to actually invest in a relationship, in a romantic relationship to be specific, because that one comes by choice. The relationships we have with our families, friendships also do come by choice. We stay there because we want to stay there. Some really we invest in them because of loyalty and everything like that, but we're not there. Today we are on the romantic relationship, the one you want to get into being sober, the one you want to get into being aware. But that is not what we do. Most of the time we get into the relationship because we feel something, and that is dangerous because feelings are not consistent. Feelings fluctuate. Today you feel like, this dude or this girl is like, but tomorrow you're like, I don't think I'm up for this. And we keep on playing around the feeling element and never getting to the point of really investing in a fruitful and long-lasting romantic relationship. So when we thrive in singleness, it's us taking time out to say, you know what, I don't know me. It's always going to boil down to identity, trust me, because we love better from a point of understanding self. We love better from a point of knowing who we are. Believe you me, you can never go wrong with that, because half of the people, when they get into relationships, me included back then, not now, we start off with what do you like, what's your favorite color, what do you like to do for fun, and some people don't even invest in getting to know themselves. We get more excited when we hear what people have noticed. It's like, no, I've been observing you, and I can see that you like this and that. And some of the things, we only accept them because they come from someone we are attracted to. They come from someone we feel something for, right? But it's not really us. And others are easily controlled in a relationship because they have not really taken time out to build, you know, from who they have identified themselves to be. So it frustrates you, it frustrates them, and that's why it never really gets to work most of the time, because we get into it trying to figure ourselves out. Learning yourself is progressive because people evolve. Now, if you're going to start anything with someone and you have not learned anything about you, this is why when people now start asking, what are your dreams? What do you want to do in 5 years? And you're like, you are putting pressure on us. No, you need to honestly figure yourself out. This is thriving in your singleness. When you're single, you need to occupy most of the time investing in yourself, right? It's not just knowing who you are, it's knowing why you are on this earth. Because now you can meet people, the right person, but because you've not figured yourself out, and then it kind of becomes a bummer because you're not doing anything. You're absolutely just there, breathing, like we you're just there, breathing and trying to, I don't know, do what, but not yet you want love, right? What's gonna make love work is not the feeling, because the feeling comes and goes. And I think we are a very well informed generation to be knowing that by now. We can't be confused by that. It can't be built on feelings. Imagine if you day to day gonna use feelings to dictate your day. You sometimes wake up moody, you don't want to go to work or school, whatever the case may be. And truth be told, if you are going to listen to anything that you feel, you're not going to get anywhere in life. And probably, pardon me, most of us are in that bubble. Some are working out, but today I don't just feel like gym. Tomorrow you're still not going to feel like gym. So you need to thrive beyond how you feel and never look at romantic love from a feeling aspect. There's a time where we are going to be looking at being attracted to someone, having a connection with someone, and also just having that sense of chemistry with the person. And how do we differentiate between the two, between the three? And where do we invest? Because trust me, we can be attracted to a lot of people, but it doesn't mean that they are actually the people for us, right? But we're not there. Thriving in singleness simply means investing time in knowing who you are and why you are on this earth. It becomes easy to choose who to love. I said love is a choice. I said some relationships come as a choice. So we don't choose to love from a aspect of I feel something for you. No, we choose to love from this is who I am, this is where I'm going, this is why I'm here, and I'm attracted to you because I think who I am matches who you are. Where you are going complements where I'm going, and we actually have a mutual connection. So we can't just be taking it from the top. We need to dig deep. And most people are afraid of themselves. Let's just be honest about it. We don't take time and just sit and get to learn. But we want someone to take time and get to learn us. It's not going to work. It takes two to tango. But thriving in your singleness simply means there is more to it. And I think I'm going to bring about more content in thriving in your singleness. But I just want to throw it out there that it's investing time in knowing yourself, investing time in knowing who you are before you introduce someone else. You need to learn as well and understand in the process. Love is not how you feel. It's not the butterflies. It's not. It's more work than you think. And most people don't win in their relationships because they don't want to put in the work in the relationship and put in the work with themselves. How do we thrive? Number one, and there's a lot more coming. Invest time. Invest time in knowing you. Invest time in knowing why you are on this earth. And of course, purpose is a question we are going to be looking at as time goes by. But for today, I think I should just put it right there. I hope this video and the rest of the others were helpful. Do make sure you catch up on the rest so that you can follow through and get to understand what picture or which picture are we trying to paint here. Hope you enjoyed that. See you on the next one. Bye.